Hello and welcome back. We're here at the ATSC 3.0 meeting here in Atlanta where we're demonstrating new technologies and next generation audio. Had a chance to catch up once again with Robert Bleidt with Fraunhofer. Robert, thanks again for joining us. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about multi-platform audio experiences. There's so much transition, so much follow me technology from the theater to the home to mobile devices. How important is it for the community of interest to think multi-platform when they're considering their audio options?
I think we have to consider that the broadcast industry is really in a transition phase today. In fact, not just broadcasters, the whole entertainment industry. We've gone from the world of 4 legacy networks to 50 cable channels to the world today where IP-delivered services are a substantial part of many viewers' consumption. So one of the design goals behind the next generation audio system of ATSC 3.0, for which MPEG-H has certainly been a contender or a proponent of, is to take this television audio signal that we're going to deliver to people's living rooms, but provide a way to deliver as best we can that same experience to people who will be listening on tablet computers or mobile phones or a laptop, to really provide them with the same type of audio. So we've built a lot of behind-the-scenes technology into the MPEG-H system to make that happen. So for example, if you're listening in your living room, you might have a new 3D soundbar that gives you immersive sound, makes you feel like you're actually in the audience at the event instead of listening at home. Now obviously we can't carry a soundbar around with someone's tablet, but we can offer a very similar experience over tablet speakers or a good experience over headphones that will really have the immersive sound there. You know, new technology to make it be there even though you don't have speakers all around you. So that's one aspect, is being able to deliver the immersive sound to mobile devices as well as to the living room. Another thing is to match the capabilities of the device. So today we really only have loudness controls intended for home consumption. You know, with today's TV, you may have a midnight mode or a night mode setting on your TV to prevent the car crashes from being so loud and to turn the whispering up so that you can maintain a softer volume at home, not wake up the neighbors. We've extended that technology over onto the mobile side to make the loudness be correct and uniform on your mobile device where you're listening to music or to an MPEG-H broadcast. And further, let's say that you only have earbuds, but you're in a noisy train station or airport lounge and you're trying to hear your broadcast. We have a special mode to enable that to happen without blowing your ears out. So this is a way to tailor the sound so that it offers the best experience no matter what device you're listening on. Now at the other end of the spectrum, you mentioned the cinema. Well, MPEG-H per se is not a cinema system. It was built to be a solution for broadcasters and streaming media providers. It's not something where we started in the cinema and we're trying to adjust it to make it work. Because the requirements, although in the past, the cinema world and the broadcast world have shared a common set of techniques and a common set of sound designs, this is going to diverge substantially in the future. We see that when advanced audio is really deployed, the sound design and the operational techniques of broadcasters will be substantially different from the film and cinema industry. That said, we realize that it's important to take output from the Hollywood studios and get that on the air for broadcasters. And we have a proven way to do that through our partnership with Technicolor. So we'll be able to take immersive sound from Hollywood films and get that ready to go on the air are over the network to a consumer.
That portability requires coordination across this complex ecosystem. MPEG-H has representatives, between Qualcomm, Technicolor, and Fraunhofer. What are the other key players, do you think, that need to come together to really ensure that the creative intent is maintained across those platforms and to ensure that that experience is optimized across those environments? Are you reaching out to other members of the community? What is your strategy there for ensuring that portability is seamless across all those areas?
Well, I think in terms of technology, the three companies in the alliance really have the core technology to make this happen. Technicolor has served the film and Hollywood industry for 100 years. Certainly Qualcomm has been a major player in the mobile technologies that we use for wireless communications today. And of course Fraunhofer has a long history in providing half the world's TV audio, as well as being the primary inventors of MP3 and the follow-on AAC codec, being present in 7 or 8 billion devices, with our codec being the native codec of iOS and Android operating systems, as well as all the web browsers. So we feel in terms of the technology base, we've got it pretty well covered. However, we fully realize that we are just the technology providers. It's up to the creative community to determine how to use these tools to provide the best experience on each device. And there will be some learning that needs to be done. Of course, Technicolor is also a well-established mixer of sound for film and episodic TV, and we've drawn upon those creative resources. At Fraunhofer, we've hired audio mixers from the TV industry in order to produce our live broadcasts and to advise us on the elements of technology, how they can be specifically used for live broadcasting. But none of us technology providers are really equipped to create content. If we did, we'd be making it instead of building the technology. So we're going to have to interface with the creatives. That's very important. That's something that certainly at Fraunhofer that we've learned over the years with our work in the music industry is the creatives need to know how the technology works, and then they need to have the vision of how to best employ it when they create their products.
Outstanding. Robert, thank you so much for taking the time to chat about multi-platform, importance of designing your audio experience beyond a single environment to support all of these new ways of experiencing entertainment. Thank you very much. Back to you.